Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a... Might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
A few moves made in the field.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
Played all around that. It was a nice slower ball and not far from those stumps.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Trouble. Yeah! Oh, gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Right there. Straight to the fielder.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 5 off it. New Zealand are 1 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Bowler's end.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nicked it. Big appeal. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait! Ballers!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes!
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep!
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yes!
They'll get at least one.
Wait!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edge, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes! Wait!
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes!
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes!
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Big edge. Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yes!
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Edge. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Wait on. Yeah!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
8 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 25.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Waiting. Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah, yeah.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. The batters will have plenty of running to do now as the field goes out to protect the boundaries.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards 3rd.
Yep.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Wait. Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Yep, yep.
Huge edge. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That one does the trick. Big in-swinger, and they can't keep it out.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Right on.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot. Full and wide, left alone through to the keeper.
Catch it.
Out! Caught!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Right there.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Right
Yes.
on.
Perfectly timed. End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
Chapman gets off the mark.
Right there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with three.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Right on. Yes.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yes.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Keeper's in.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here, with the field back trying to stop the boundaries.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Keeper's in. Waiting. Yeah, yeah.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Edged.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Wait on.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Quick
Waiting.
onto that in the infield.
Yeah, yeah.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
End of the over. New Zealand are 4 for 65.
Yes. Keeper's in.
There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah, yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Threw the hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little and unlucky not to get the reward.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Well, not far away at all. Chapman will be glad they didn't hear the death rattle.
3 added in that over. New Zealand are 4 for 68.
Yes, it.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Super shot that.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicely played.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over. New Zealand are 4 for 80.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Waiting.
Chapman will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yeah, yeah.
Edged, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Stumping. Oh!
Came down at them, threw their hands at it in the last minute. It's a wonder they weren't stumped.
Yes.
8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 4 for 88.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yes.
Loud appeal.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot, should be 4.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Wait on it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Yes.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 108. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Big edge.
Keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge. What a ball. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
9 runs added there. New Zealand are 5 for 117. Thick edge.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice shot.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. they'll get at least one.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Brilliant shot, that.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Huge edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 138. And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 139 runs. Nice solid defensive shot.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Solid defence, very compact. Got right in behind it. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are none for 12. Going with pace now. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Southey from the north end. Misses everything.
Bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, yes, nice
Misses
bowling.
out there on the short, wide one.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Middle that one. Great timing.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Hey.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
That's the over. India are none for 60. Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Massive over. 36 runs added. India are none for 96. Sodhi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Yep. Picks the gap perfectly. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Timed that brilliantly.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nicely played.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Good bit of timing there.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Super piece of timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with spin now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
This has been a great knock, using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. Superb 100.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's all from us in the commentary.